Hi, Dr. Gigi. My name is Valerie Brock. Hello from the Arctic. This is my outline for my oral presentation that's due in week 3. And the topic that I'm discussing will be infant trauma in the military population. So, how the structure of my presentation, I would like it to go. Obviously, it's subject to change. But what I was looking at doing was doing some type of introduction, whether it be a verbal introduction or a video. I found a video that I would really like to use at some point, so I'm kind of like conflicted on as to should it be an introduction portion or later on. And then after my introduction, I will go into discussing Erik Erikson, a little bit about who he is, his theory of psychosocial development, and then addressing briefly the 8 stages of his developmental theory. After that, I want to specifically focus on stage 1, trust versus mistrust, and then kind of talk about what it is, what stage, what is applicable to that stage, and why it's important, how it's important in the development of the infant into the following stages after they complete stage 1. If they don't complete stage 1, what could happen? What could it affect? After that, I would then like to discuss what would be some reasons why they would not be able to go into stage 2 in a healthy, positive manner. And I believe attachment is the best way to do that. I would like to talk about the what attachment is, the attachment theory, also kind of focusing on pinpointing some other traumas that infants can be subjected to, such as poverty, maltreatment, abuse, and ultimately how it could affect the child's attachment to their caregiver. I believe it's all incorporated, and that's what I would like to do up to that point. Next comes in the address to the specific population with the disenfranchised, which would be the military population, because there's a lot of people don't understand that the military population is its own world, but they have so many struggles when it comes to being a family, taking care of their family, taking care of their children, and having a healthy attachment with their child. So I would like to put in some statistics about the poverty, maltreatment, abuse, neglect, and then kind of incorporate that into how it affects the military members' ability to attach to their child. And then also I would like to put in there about the deployments, because when you deploy, most of the time there's a lot of people who deploy and while they're gone, their child is born, and they just don't know what to do. They've never had a child, and so they find it hard to be able to bond with their infant. And at the same time, the infant is, they're wanting to trust, but because of the lack of knowledge on the parent or the caregiver's part, it could be conflicting for them. So that's what I would like to address in the military part of it. I would also like to talk about some resources that the military provides for the members and the infants to help kind of bridge that gap, to ensure that they are developing a healthy bond with their child, so the infant doesn't have issues moving into the next stage, into stage 2. Excuse me. And then I would like to do incorporate kind of a scenario, so maybe some briefings, or an example of a briefing that a soldier or a military member could get when they don't know the effects of their inability to attach this child to this infant, and what it could do to for the infant. I'm still a little, I know I emailed you about what I would like to do, or what I was wanting to do, but I'm trying to make it as realistic as possible, because it's not really a briefing that a military member would give. So I might kind of turn it into what would be an individual or one-on-one counseling session with one of our providers that could, you know, kind of just explain, give the explanation so the member understands. But it would all still be with using dolls or a puppet and stuff, just to kind of give that creative aspect to the presentation. And then hopefully I have enough time afterwards. I'd like to do kind of a conclusion and just summarize everything. And that's the gist of what I would, of my outline. I'm sorry, of what I would like to do for my presentation. I hope you enjoy it. I'm really trying to get working on it. It's cold or crazy up here with my kids sick and I'm sick, and so I'm sorry if this is posted on Sunday. I normally don't post on Sundays for this stuff, the videos. But if you have any questions, or if there's any issues that you may foresee me having or that could develop from this, please let me know. I would love any critique or feedback as soon as possible, because I'm really nervous about this project. I want to thank you for your time, and hopefully you enjoy my presentation. Thank you.